The reopening of the nation's airspace and other socio-economic sectors after the COVID-19 lockdown is not without attendant risks. PTF statistics indicate that 2 out of every 3 passengers arriving in the country are refusing the mandatory PCR test.
The major concern now, in addition to the community transmission that is going on, is the one that is going to be reimported. Those that have not carried out the second in-country test will be given an opportunity to explain why they have not. And certain considerations will be put in place. But if it is confirmed that you just decided that you are not going to take a second test, in spite of the public health challenge that it poses, definitely sanctions will be applied.
The Division of Port Health Services has been directed to work with NCDC and relevant agencies to ensure reduction in the risk of importing infectious disease, especially COVID-19.
It is a small price to pay right now to protect these gains, so we keep encouraging those that have come back to Nigeria from high incidence countries, even when they think they are not infected, to please adhere to the 7-day requirement for isolation.
Acknowledging general disregard for COVID-19 guidelines among Nigerians, the PTF notes that state governments have no excuse for the declining rate of testing and contact tracing.
Every state has received at least ₦1 billion. The state governments have received the single largest bulk of the PTF funding that has come from the federal government. A total of up to ₦50 billion went to the state governments. So we now have enough resources at the state level to be able to push for increased testing and improved surveillance.
There is consensus among PTF members that Nigeria is not yet out of the woods, and considering the long wait for a COVID-19 vaccine, taking responsibility by observing all non-pharmaceutical guidelines is imperative. In Abuja, Mitaire Ikben, NTA News.